Just when you thought Floyd Schofield was turning the corner, he was on Fight for a Title November 8th. And then you woke up. Floyd Schofield will do battle with Jojo Diaz, which will be a co-main event along with Virgil Ortiz versus Eric Lubin on November 8th. There were rumors that Floyd Schofield was in negotiations with Ray Murataya for a title shot. It's not clear where this fight will take place. Will it take place at 135 or will it take place at 140? Because Jojo Diaz's last fight was at 142. And I know boxing is the theater of the unexpected, but this doubleheader right here seems like it's a showcase fight for both guys. One thing Oscar knows how to do is protect fighters. But we'll see what happens November 8th. Maybe Jojo Diaz and Eric Lubin can make this card very interesting. While some Canelo fanboys are calling for David Benavidez to beat Crawford for them, and these are the same guys that shitted on David Benavidez for years. Now they want David Benavidez to go in there and beat Terence Crawford for La Raza, as you call it. But Robert Garcia says, hold your horses. And he's the first Canelo fan that said he wants a rematch. And Robert Garcia is very optimistic about that rematch. I don't own the rights to this content. It's for educational purposes only. Let's listen to Blair Cobb, Robert Garcia, and Zab Zuda on their opinion on things. Let's take a listen.
That needs to be the end of fucking Canelo. It needs to be the end of Canelo, and we need to start seeing some fresh blood. I'm tired of fucking seeing somebody like Canelo just raking up like $150 million to give us a subpar fucking performance. And like he's done that numerous times. Only thing is, this time he did it against Terence Crawford, and it wasn't going to go his way. We don't need any more Canelo. Canelo needs to get out of here.
Canelo is a tough, solid Mexican. And the Mexican eyes from all my Mexican homies that I know, they got to say, you got to run that back. You got to run that back. Let's run it back. Same way. Maybe he maybe this time stops Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But as a solid, tough guy in that position, run it back. Run it back. You know how I work. I mean, listen, you got me. Nobody in the world thought that was going to happen. Let's run it back. Yeah. Go to Mayo next year. If you guys had to do it again, run it back.
He needs to make a change, I think. I would love to see the rematch. I think in the rematch, if he comes back with the hunger that he needs, he could beat Crawford. Because Crawford, is very talented, but I think Canelo could beat him. Canelo's strong, man. Canelo's strong. Canelo could take a good punch. So I think he could just go and don't respect his punch and throw punches even though you're gonna get hit. But don't give up. Keep going until you hit him.
Robert Garcia also said in his interview, this what separates Canelo from a Chavez, from an Eric Morales, from Michael Tony Barrera to a Juan Manuel Marquez. They believe that Canelo and his team got too comfortable. And Canelo gives up too easy. Robert Garcia believes Canelo, if the rematch happens, got to be more aggressive and willing to take the shots to get one shot in. And he also says Canelo needs to find that hunger. The problem with that is Canelo does not want to fight like those guys. Canelo improved on his defense because he did not want to take those shots. Canelo is a good boxer, a great boxer. Terence Crawford is a greater boxer. And I know Robert Garcia is a great trainer. He's one of my favorite trainers. But I believe if Canelo fights that way, he will lose. And he might get stopped. What I do agree with, though, is Reynoso needs help. He needs another voice in that corner. Another guy with a different philosophy. Something different. Because Canelo can fight that way against a Berlinga, a Munguia, a Ryder. But throwing one punch at a time and no jab whatsoever, that is not going to help you with elite competition. I'm not an experienced trainer. Robert Garcia runs circles around me when it comes to boxing. But I believe aggression, like he says, for Canelo, will not work in this fight. Actually, I think it would gas him out and he'd probably lose by stoppage. But anyway, what are your thoughts? Can Canelo win a rematch with Robert Garcia's game plan? Or can he win a rematch, period? Jay Beasley, I'm gone.